built this shit. Me, brick by brick.
We're Fox 19, WOIO, Shaker Heights, Cleveland, a Mallright Communications Group station.
What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka ShortyC94, back at you again with some more sneaker-related content. And we did the top 24 Converses, so today we're doing the top 24 non-Converse pickups of 2024. So we're going to start with some honorable mentions like we did in the Converse video. The first shoe was a thrift find. These steel-toe Pro Timberlands. This is easily like a $200 to $300 boot. It's got the steel toe. When I used to work for the sewer district, I really wanted a pair of these, but I just didn't have it in me to buy them. So I found a pair. These were $14.99. I feel like I got these in the summertime. Yeah, so they haven't been worn. I haven't even cleaned these, but I've always wanted a pair of these for some reason. So this is the first honorable mention. Okay, the second one is this. This is the Adidas Adistar. These are from 2011. Just a really nice shoe. I love 70s and 80s Adidas runners. And even though this is a new style that's made in the old way, or at least it was in 2011, I saw these at the Goodwill, I want to say in the summer, and I grabbed them. These were $11.99. I've worn these once. All right. The next shoe is also an Adidas. This is the ADV 91-17. This is a collaboration with Parley, I should say. I'm thinking of gambling, parlays. Parley, they're the company that kind of keeps the plastic out of the ocean, and some of the plastic that's recycled help make these shoes. So this particular pair is from 2017. So it's got prime knit pretty much all over the upper. You got your Adidas stripes right here, your Parley logo. And I found these at the Goodwill as well. They were $19.99. It's got the Goodwill tag in there. So, all right. And the last shoe, if you've watched some of my recent thrifts, I actually found these on my birthday at the Elm Street Goodwill. These are the Puma Slipstreams. These are from 2021. These were $9.99. That's your Puma logo there. Anti-shock system. So I've yet to wear these, but I will. All right, so now we've broken into the top 24. The first pair, it's only at the bottom because I actually had a pair of these already. My dad gave me his because I guess he just didn't want them anymore. But the Nike Dunk High Retro, yeah, he gave these to me when I was in Cleveland for Father's Day. Hear my voice cracking like a teenager. The Lakers Dunk High. So there are a pair of these in my storage, and this pair is here at the apartment. But I've worn these at least once. The pair I have in storage, I also wore maybe one or two times. But you know, with this being obviously what it is, I mean, I love the Lakers, so you know, having two pairs of these isn't exactly a horrible thing. All right, the next shoe for 23 is this. This is also a recent thrift find. These are the Foamposite Air Force Ones, the snakeskin colorway. These are from 2019. I've worn these once. Happy to have gotten these for $15. So I think they were $19.99 actually. Pair number 22 is a pair of all white Air Max 95s. Found these actually about a year ago in January. Now these are just plain white, but they were $8.99. Like, they still have the $8.99 tag. Y'all can see it right there. Getting a pair of Air Max 95s for $8.99. I don't care what kind of condition they're in. And these weren't in horrible condition. I mean, the worst thing is probably the oxidation on the bottom and the dirt, but nobody's going to see that on foot. So I like that they're a little worn, a little weathered. This pair's from 2020. So, yeah. Number 21. Another recent find, the Shawn Kemp 1996 All-Star Game Kamikaze 2s. He wore these, no, not these exact shoes, but this exact colorway in the 96 All-Star Game. This was a Plato's Closet find, and these were $24. Pair 20 has a half box here. But these are the Air Jordan Delta SP. This is a collaboration with Clot. So this is clearly a take on the Flint 13. These came out in 2022. The hang tag is the hologram from the Air Jordan 13. It's got the panels. You got a 2-3 here on the side. You got a Jumpman on the tongue. You've got Clot branding on the insoles. You've got Nike React. You've got Inspire on one shoe. It says Clot on the other. It's got the same hologram hang tag, and it's got the Clot logo on the tongue here. Got these in the fall. This is the only pair at the outlet in Mebane. These were $64.97. After my discount and the other promotions they had, I want to say these ended up being about $28. So, pair 19 is another thrifted pair. These are some Air Max 98s. They're just in a gray and red colorway. These don't have a neat nickname or anything. The Air Max 98 is my favorite Air Max model. This pair is from 2019. Well, they were made in 2019, judging by the dates. Probably came out in 2020. But I found these at Plato's Closet. I want to say these were $45. I got these around a year ago, January, February. So I wore these on Super Bowl Sunday. So had to be early in the year when I got these, but love these. Number 18, another recent thrift find. Pomegranate Nike Daybreaks. It's got the pomegranate facts there. Pomegranate embroidered on the tongue here. You got a cork. You got a cork back right here. Old school outsole. And these were $19.99 at the Goodwill on Elm Street. So, really good find. All right. Number 17. Early thrift find. I found these in January as well. The Reebok Omnilight Pump Mid. These are from 2012. It's a dope colorway of a dope sneaker. So I had to have these. I found these at the Goodwill in Burlington, the good one. And I want to say these were $19.99. So the next pair is another Daybreak. These are a collaboration with Undercover. See the Undercover paper. And you see, this is a different kind of take on the Daybreak here. They've got this plastic foxing and Undercover branding. Now, I bought these on the Van. I told y'all about the Van in the Converse video. It's a site for Nike employees, Converse employees to get stuff for 60 to 80% off. I ended up getting these on the Van. You see the Undercover view right here. I got these on the Van for $19. Now, these are from 2019, so they're old. But, they're still a collab. They were limited. They were kind of hyped when they came out. So to get them for less than $20 for just being a Nike/Converse employee, I had to get them. I've worn them once. Hell, I may wear them today since I don't have a fit. So, we'll see. But it's number 16. All right, number 15. Got another box, Air Pegasus 89. Air Pegasus 89 Retro. This is an OG colorway, and I had these when I was a kid. This exact colorway. So, these are special. I did wear these once. These look really new for me to have worn them. But I got these from the employee store when I went out to Nike headquarters for Juneteenth. So, this is the pair I got from the Nike employee store. Since I got these from the employee store, they were $100. Employees get 50% off there, so these ended up being $50. All right, the next shoe we have, you already see the ShortyC logo. Air Flight 89 Low SP. So this was a gift from Nike. They gave me these when I went out to headquarters in June. See, they even had I posted it with my name on it. So when I got there, I did wear these once. Damn, look at this. All right, that's more like it. So, yeah. So, these were a gift from Nike. They gave them to me when I went out to Beaverton. This is one of 2 shoes that they gave me. So, got the Nike logo here. You got Nike Air back here. You got Air ShortyC on the tongue. And ShortyC branded box. All right, so the next shoe is these. Patrick Ewing Adidas Metro Attitude. This is the 2014 Retro. This is a shoe that I couldn't believe that I never had. Now, these have retroed a few times since I've been immersed in this sneaker culture, in the shoe game, whatever you want to call it. But this is the 2014 Retro. I remember seeing these at the Villa outlet before DTLR bought out Villa, and after I worked for Villa. These were at the Villa outlet in Southgate, in Maple Heights, in Cleveland, for $19.99. And I didn't buy them. I don't know what the fuck I was on, but I didn't buy them. I was able to win these for $21 on eBay. So, it's a joy to have these. There's a warm-up suit that I'm watching right now that actually came out with this, with the Adidas trefoil logo. And it's got the 33 on it, but since Patrick Ewing isn't with Adidas anymore, but it's implied that these were his shoes, and that was a warm-up that was like made for him, even though he's not with the brand. It's sort of like how they call Adidas Kobe's Crazy 8s or Crazy 1s, Crazy 2s, Crazy 98s. It's sort of like that. So this is a joy to finally have a pair of these. My dad had a pair of these when I was a kid. His had the orange stripes though. So you got the Adidas trefoil logo here. Now, back in the day, this says Adidas now, but it used to say Ewing with the basketball. So you got Adidas branding on the insole. Zoom Air Flight 95. Everybody just always thinks of the black and gray one. I have those, but these were a must cop. Now, these came out in 1995 and were pretty prominent in 1996. I got these from the Nike outlet in Mebane. After the promotions and my discount, these ended up being about $30. Brent Barry, son of Rick Barry, he was an NBA player. He won the 1996 slam dunk contest in these. He's the first white dude to ever win the slam dunk, but he wore these and he matched these with his Clippers warm-up jacket. He took off from the free throw line wearing these. So to get them for $30, I mean, I had been waiting these out anyway. I was gonna buy a pair for $60 at one point, but just waiting a little longer, I was able to get them for even cheaper. So I've got the black and gray, the white and navy, and maybe 2 other colors I can't think of now of this shoe. I love this shoe. I wanted these so bad in 9th grade, but I couldn't get them. So to have them now, it's all good. All right, so the next shoe we have here, Nike Dunk Low Retro. This was another gift from Nike. Just some white and gray dunks. This is the Gray Fog dunk. So very nice to have these. These were free. These were from Nike. Thank you, Nike. All right, the next shoe we have here, it's definitely special. You see this box, looks like a locker. You see Union branding here. You see the lock and the locker. Union. Yeah, some graffiti here. UNLA. Nike Field General SP Union. Now, it says 10.5. 10.5 is usually the smallest I can go. But this is well, you'll see. So you got Union paper. This is a football shoe from 1982. It runs a little big, so this really feels more like an 11. Now, you see all these laces. I love when they give you extra laces. You've got a football hang tag here, and it says Union on the insole here. Union is the boutique that collabed with Nike to make this shoe. You got the Union LA tag here. You got Union on the toe. Yeah, like, this definitely just feels like old Cleveland Browns, like I'm at Municipal Stadium, you know, like Ryan Sight, Bernie Kosar. This is the Cleveland in me talking. You know, this is what I see when I see a shoe like this, because this is already an old 80s silhouette anyway from the 80s. But to come in this colorway, I had to have them. And I actually found these at the Nike outlet, the one in Mebane. They had them for 75 or 80. So I think after the love, I was able to get them for like 47, 48 bucks. They even have the 80s type font on the inside there. That's how they used to do the size tag and the production numbers. Size 10.5 FQ. Yeah. So again, these are football shoes from 1982. I love these. And they even came with some Union stickers. Oh, and it also says Union was here. Type of stuff you see in a locker. So the next shoe we have here are these Air Force One highs with the Chicago Bull logo on the back, Nike Air on the tongue. I thrifted these. This is also in a recent thrift video if you watch this channel. But these are a Nike ID, so someone made these. It's from 2018. The first season that Nike had the NBA licensing back. They hadn't had it since 2004. So during this time, since Nike got the NBA contract back, on Nike ID, they celebrated that by letting customers put NBA logos on the back of Air Force Ones. They may have done dunks too, but I remember this because I made a pair of Lakers Forces like this and I never bought them, foolishly. But I found these at the Goodwill on Lawndale Battleground, and these were $50, which that's high for the Goodwill, but I had to have these. Like, they've probably only been worn once or twice. They had them in the case, you know, so I had to have these. I was actually expecting these to be a little more, but yeah, I love these. So the next shoe are these, the Adidas Yeezy Foam Runner. I've wanted a pair of these so bad. These have been out since 2021. But I finally have a pair myself. This is the MX Granite colorway. These actually came out in March of last year. I ended up finding these at Plato's Closet, at South Point, which is in Durham, and they were $50, so $55. So I have worn these once. They felt like absolute love on my foot, to the point where I'm considering wearing these today, since I haven't got dressed for the day yet. But I love these, and it's so good to finally have a pair. Now, naturally, I want other colors. I want earth tone pair, like this, like a tan or a brown or cream, something like that. So I'm gonna be on the lookout. Yeezys are absolute dirt these days, so I hope to find more. All right, so the next shoe here, you see the box, size 12, Air Jordan 3 Retro. Black cements. Now, I've made multiple videos about this. Y'all still see that cement. It's still not right. I don't even care. I've still got a 9 out of 10 pair of the 2018s. They're just in storage. I probably wouldn't even bought this if I had that pair here. But I'm too lazy and too unmotivated to go through my storage and find these. So I actually got these as a birthday gift anyway, so I didn't have to buy them. But I have worn them once, and it was on my birthday. Again, I'm still not happy about this cement, but it's whatever. It's still in my top 10 because it's still a black cement 3. So, all right, my next pair. You see the box. Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP. Women's 13 or a men's 11.5. So we have the Nina Chanel 3s. Now, these were a gift. These were actually found in an outlet in Denver, purchased for me and brought back. So, thank you, you know who you are, for buying these. Where the outlet where they were, they only had large men's sizes because this is technically a women's shoe. But I wanted these. These came out when I was out at Nike headquarters, but I was unable to get them. They didn't have any there. So, I love that chenille. Nike is different. The different Jumpman. The checker insole. The only downside is I wish I had the whole box. Since this was an outlet find, they don't have the box top. That's the only downside to them. It came with a hang tag where it's got the Nina Chanel Jumpman and it's got the regular Jumpman here. All right, so we're back. If you see my dejected face, it's because I'm watching the Browns. They're getting beat pretty badly by the Ravens. So I'm picking up where I left off yesterday. So the next shoe has a half box. It was on the hash wall. It is the Python Air Jordan 2. I wore these on New Year's Eve. They wore pretty well. Got this little Jumpman hang tag, and I got this piece of plastic bag on my hand. You see, you got the Nike branding on the back. You've got the Wings logo on the tongue. On the inside, it just says Nike Air. The bottom, it just says Nike. You've got the Python skin on the side here. I really feel like this may have been an OG colorway or an idea in 1986 and 87, and they just made it into a shoe. But I love these. I was able to get these at the Nike outlet in Mebane, and I want to say after the discount, they were like $45 maybe. So yeah, love these. I just wish I had the whole box. All right, now the next shoe comes in a special spaceship looking box. You see the Jumpman though, so you see it's a Jordan. It's the Women's Air Jordan 4 OG SP. So the box opens like this. You see you've got the Converse, Star Chevron, the Jumpman, and the Nike. Oops. And then you've got the collaborators branding right here. This is obviously the Ama Maniere Air Jordan 4. So, show you how the whole box opens up. So, comes with 2 sets of laces. little box that says shoelaces with the Jumpman on it. So that's white, and this is cream. It comes with I thought this was a dust bag, but it's just I don't know why this is in there, but okay. And you get through all the regular paper. You have the I'm on my year 4. It's got Nike Air branding. It's got kind of a nappy suede mud guard, soft suede up top. You got the OG shape, the OG netting. You got Nike branding on the bottom. You got your upside down Air Jordan logo here. Well, actually, I think this is the shoe that says I'm on my year. It doesn't say Air Jordan. The other one has a hang tag. There was a cardboard hang tag on it, but I wore this to Jiho. Jiho is North Carolina A&T's homecoming. Jiho stands for the greatest homecoming on earth, or greatest homecoming ever. Yeah, so this one says Air Jordan. This one says I'm on my year right here. And then you've got I'm on my year branding on the tongue, Jumpman branding on this tongue with the flight underneath. It also says flight under the I'm on my year A. Is there anything on the insole? Oh, I love the way this lining is too. It's like an old ass couch. On the insole. Well, it's just their kind of branding and texture. They put that on a lot of the boxes and stuff, so it's really nice. I was able to get these with my Nike discount, so they only ended up being about $130. So love these. I think I still like the purple pair better, but these are right up there with them. Put these back. All right, so the next shoe we have is another special box. It's not as complex as the I'm on my year box, but we have the Nike Attack OG SP. Most of us in the sneaker world call these the Mac Attacks, but you got the OG 84 branding on the side here, and then you've got the current Nike box tag right here. This box just screams 80s. I love this. So we have the Mac Attack. This was John McEnroe's unofficial shoe in 1984. They brought these back in 2023. These were very, very hard to get. They were like a $300 shoe for over 6 months. And this is the original color. I mean, they have other original colors too, but this is like the one. Now, once they came out with the Travis Scott version of this, which has a backward swoosh and Cactus Jack branding, it kind of made these into a regular shoe, which I was happy for, because I was able to get these directly from the Nike outlet in February, and these were, they're basically $90. They were like $89.67. I wanted these all 2023. Well, they came out like in June, and they were just so unattainable. So for me to be able to get them, it's great. I think I've worn these twice. So you got your Mac Attack bottom. You've got the early 80s Nike branding on the liner here. 11.5. You got the checkerboard on the tongue here. You got Nike branding here. It's a straight 1984-85. I love this. I love it. You know, I guess the 2 times I've worn them, I've kind of worn down the side sticker on the inside, but that's all right. Can't nobody see it anyway. So definitely one of my biggest pickups of the year. Okay, so the next shoe here, well, you know, if you ever see a Nike box and it's got a sticker box tag like this, you know it's something. This ain't nothing regular. What does it say? Nike Dunk Low, BEN 365, headquarters 6374, promo sample. It's interesting. They have it gendered as a woman's shoe, women's 13 and a half, which is like a men's 12. Okay, so let's get to the shoe. And it had my name on it when it was given to me, men's 12, Chris Weathers. So this is a Juneteenth themed dunk that never was released to the public, that Nike gave me as a gift. There are only 365 pairs of these made. They've got the red Nike here, the green Nike here. It's got a double layered swoosh, and it's numbered. I don't know if you guys can see the numbers, but the numbers are like right here. So my pair is pair 346 out of 365. The insoles also are green and red. So I got these when I was at Nike headquarters in June. It's weird to say, you know, you're in your 40s, you get in trouble, but there was a picture that was taken where we were supposed to wear these in a Juneteenth shirt that Nike gave us, but I'm not sure if I'm ever going to wear these. And I have other stuff to go with that Juneteenth shirt, so I had an undesirable conversation about that, but it's all right. From one of the directors. But, you know, it's unworn. It's got a translucent Dunk Jordan 1 bottom, Dunk midsoles. Got the red liner here, green liner here. I really should have did an unboxing in these. And, of course, you got the Nike logo. You got red lace tips here. I wonder if it's green. Lace tips here. Yep. Green lace tips here. So, yeah, this is really special to have been given this by Nike. You know, the fact that no one really has these. So, this is number 2. This probably should be number 1, but it's number 2. All right, so number 1. You already see the box, right? You see the Nike Air Jordan 9 Retro Black True Red Light Olive, size 12. Now again, those dunks probably should be number 1 just because there were so few of them and they were given to me by Nike. But this is straight nostalgia here. I had these shoes in 1994 when I was still a 13-year-old living and 14-year-old living on Strathvine in Shaker Heights, Ohio. 3716 Strathvine. Whenever I see shoes like this, it just takes me right back there. So, these came out November 9th. It's such a special shoe. Now, people always debate about the color. It's not olive enough. It's too brown, you know. But the more you wear these, the more olive they become. So, I don't really care about any of that. And if you're somebody watching this that really cares about everything being almost OG, I used to be like you. I don't know. Since I'm basically in my mid-40s now, I just don't give a fuck. I'm all about the memory of the shoe. That's what this is about. This is 1994. It even says 1994 on the bottom of the shoe. You know, this, you know, you can't, it doesn't get any better than this. So yeah, this was the only, well, this and the Cement 3 were the only Air Jordans that I got this year that I got on release day. Actually, that's not even true. I got these a day later because I was able to get them with the Nike Love, so they were only like $120, which is pretty much what they costed back in 1994. So I did get them the day after. So I bought these on November 10th. Somebody had given me some early birthday money, and I was able to use that for these. So, yeah, for November, I felt like old me, just being able to just cop whatever. You know, I didn't get the Fear 4s. I wasn't able to get the white, black, and red 14s. Because I do need a new pair of those. My pair is from 98, and then I have the rib pair from 06. But I was able to get these, and I was able to get the black cement 3s, even though my pair was not as good as V's pair. So this is my number one shoe that's not a Converse. Again, that Dunk probably should be first, but the nostalgia of me having this shoe in 7th grade, yeah, this edged that out because of that. So, and I needed a new pair because my last retro of these was from 2002. So the midsole is starting to crumble because they've just become that old, and I honestly probably hadn't wore them enough. I didn't buy them in 2012 when these came back in 2012, but I had to have them this time. So I'm very, very excited to have these. So thank you for watching. Sorry I had to split it up between 2 different days, but unfortunately I'm an adult with shit to do, which most of the time is shit that I don't want to do, but you know, you got to do it. So make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. Follow me on TikTok at TheRealShortyC94. And I'll make sure and follow back. I'm going to go ahead and go back to watching the Browns get their brains beat in. So, be blessed. Happy New Year. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.